One simple food, creamy, tangy, and probably in your fridge, may help with digestion, bone strength, and even mood as you age. But after 60, does eating yogurt every single day still make sense? Today, I'll walk you through the science, what to buy, the one mistake that cancels most of the benefits, and a bonus trick that can double yogurt's good effects. I'm a physician who reviews clinical research for practical, everyday advice. This video is educational, not personal medical advice. If you have a medical condition, please check with your own doctor. Here's what we'll cover. A simple roadmap so you don't miss anything. 1. Age-related changes after 60 and how yogurt fits in. 2. How yogurt can help your gut and digestion. 3. Effects on immunity, weight, bones, heart, and mood. 4. The healthiest types to pick and the biggest mistake to avoid. Bonus, a pairing that doubles the benefit. 1. Aging and nutrition. After 60. As we age, stomach acid, gut diversity, and appetite naturally decline. Protein needs go up, bone density goes down, and the immune system weakens. A typical 5 to 6 ounce serving of plain yogurt gives you a few things that matter for older adults. Protein, especially Greek style, calcium, vitamin D when fortified, B vitamins, and live bacterial cultures, probiotics. Those ingredients are the building blocks behind the benefits we'll talk about next. Micro payoff. That's why yogurt is an easy nutrition shortcut for seniors. Lots of useful nutrients in a small serving. 2. What yogurt does for your gut. Your gut is a complex ecosystem. Eating probiotic-containing yogurt can change the composition and activity of gut bacteria and is associated with improvements in markers of a healthier gut community and fewer digestive complaints in adults. That doesn't mean yogurt cures every stomach problem, but research suggests regular yogurt consumption may support a more diverse, stable microbiome in many people. Why this matters for seniors? As we age, gut diversity often drops and digestion can become slower or more uncomfortable. A probiotic food that's also easy to digest can help reduce bloating and improve regularity for some people. If you are lactose intolerant, many people still tolerate yogurt because the cultures partially break down lactose. More on that below. 3. Immunity, everyday defense. A lot of your immune system lives near your gut. Some randomized and controlled trials have shown that adding probiotic yogurt to the diet can reduce the frequency or duration of upper respiratory infections in certain groups, including older adults in a few trials, suggesting yogurt may modestly help your body respond to common bugs. This is not a vaccine substitute, but it's a small daily habit that may support immune resilience. 4. Weight and appetite control. Research from large, long-running cohorts shows yogurt consumers tend to gain less weight over time compared with people who eat fewer high-quality foods, possibly because yogurt is filling, thanks to protein, and can replace snacks that are higher in sugar or refined carbs. That association is consistent across multiple cohorts, although randomized trials to prove causation are still limited. In short, yogurt can be part of a weight-friendly eating pattern for many older adults. Practical tip: plain Greek yogurt gives more protein per spoonful, good for appetite and preserving muscle. 5. Bones and physical function. Bone health matters more with every passing decade. Observational studies of older adults have found higher yogurt intake is associated with greater hip and femoral neck bone density and better measures of physical function. In one large Irish cohort, those with higher yogurt consumption had significantly higher bone mineral density and a lower likelihood of osteoporosis. These are associations, not proof of cause, but they're consistent with the idea that yogurt's calcium, protein, and vitamin D, when present, support bone health. 6. Heart health. The evidence on dairy and the heart is nuanced. Several reviews and meta-analyses find that fermented dairy, yogurt and cheese, is not associated with higher cardiovascular disease risk, and in some pooled analyses is linked with modestly lower CVD risk compared with very low fermented dairy intake. Part of the explanation: yogurt supplies potassium and magnesium and may produce bioactive peptides during fermentation that influence blood pressure and inflammation. but the effect size is modest and depends on the overall diet pattern. 7. Skin, mood, and the gut-brain link. Because the gut and brain communicate, some evidence indicates that changing gut bacteria, with probiotics or symbiotic approaches, can influence mood and inflammatory signals that also affect skin. Several reviews and meta-analyses report small to moderate benefits of probiotics on mood symptoms in some populations. But the evidence is mixed and effects are variable, especially in people over age 65. So, possible benefit, but don't expect a miracle. Think of yogurt as one helpful piece of a broader lifestyle plan that includes activity, sleep, and social connection. Watch outs for seniors. Lactose or dairy allergy. Even cultured yogurt can trigger symptoms in those truly allergic. Medications. If you take immune-suppressing drugs or chemotherapy, ask your doctor before adding probiotic foods. Sugar and calories. Flavored yogurts can hide 15 to 20 grams of added sugar, raising diabetes and heart disease risk. Kidney disease. If you must limit potassium or phosphorus, discuss yogurt portions with your clinician. Best times and ways to eat yogurt. Any time works, but think about your goal. Breakfast helps you feel full and steady through the morning. Post-workout, protein helps recovery. Evening snack, a light, protein-rich choice that's gentler on digestion than sweets. Pair yogurt with fiber-rich foods, berries, oats, nuts, to make it more filling and to feed the good bacteria. Bottom line for 60+. Daily yogurt can be a smart, enjoyable habit for many older adults, supporting digestion, bones, immune function, and possibly mood. But it only works if you choose low-sugar, live culture varieties and account for your personal health conditions and medications. If you're 60+, here's a simple 3-day plan to try for 2 weeks. Plain Greek yogurt with berries and oats for breakfast, a plain yogurt snack with nuts mid-afternoon, and swap your usual evening sweets for a small bowl of yogurt with cinnamon. Track how you feel, digestion, appetite, sleep, and mood, and discuss any changes with your clinician. If this helped you, hit like to tell YouTube to share it with more people your age who want practical, evidence-based tips. Share the video with a friend who worries about digestion, bones, or weight. Subscribe for short, research-based health advice made for older adults. Do you already eat yogurt every day? What kind do you buy? Greek, plain, plant-based? Share your experience below. Your tip might help another viewer. If you take immunosuppressants, have a severe illness, or are on multiple medications, check with your doctor before making big diet changes.